Hello friends, let me welcome you to the ninth standard and to the first online lecture held by the PVM school, Chopra. And today we are going to learn the first poem of your textbook. The name of that poem is Walk a Little Slow. It is not known that who has written this poem. Therefore, at the end of the poem, you will find that the name of the poet is written as author unknown. So, first of all, I am going to go through the poem. I am going to read the poem for you. Walk a little slow, Daddy, said a little child, so small. I am following in your footsteps and I don't want to fall. Sometimes your steps are very fast. Sometimes they are hard to see. So walk a little slower, Daddy, for you are leading me. Someday when I am all grown up, you are what I want to be. Then I will have a little child who will want to follow me. And I would want to lead just right and know that I was true. So walk a little slower, Daddy, for I must follow you. As I said to you, the author of this poem is Arun. Before turning to the theme of the poem or the meaning of the poem, I want to talk about the form of the poem. You can see that the poem has 4 stanzas and each stanza carries 4 lines. Every stanza has some rhyming words in them. In the first stanza, you can see the last word of the first stanza is small. And that word rhymes with the word fall. In this similar way, when we look at the second stanza, we see that the last word of the second line of the second stanza is C. And that rhymes with the last word of the fourth line of the second stanza. That word is me. The third stanza has the rhyming pair of the words be and me, which you can find at the end of the second line and the fourth line of the third stanza. While in the concluding stanza, that is the last stanza of the poem, the second line, last word, true, rhymes with the last word of the poem, that is you. So the poem has 4 pairs of rhyming words. And it gives a certain form or pattern to the poem. So the first line's last word, Daddy, doesn't rhyme to any other word in the first stanza. That's why the rhyming pattern is ABCB. The same pattern continues through second, third and fourth stanza. ABCB, ABCB, ABCB and ABCB. So the pattern, rhyming pattern of the poem is ABCB. It is important to know the pattern of the poem. because when we appreciate the poem, it is important to know the pattern of the poem as far as examination is concerned. So now let's turn to the meaning aspect of the poem. Let's go through the first stanza of the poem. As it says, "Walk a little slower, daddy," said a little child so small. "I am following in your footsteps and I won't want to fall." So a small child is talking to its father. Or a boy or a girl is talking to his or her father, and he or she is asking or telling him to walk slow. Now imagine the thing, imagine a picture in your mind that when you were small, you went very fast behind your father whenever he used to walk on some ground or somewhere, and you used to follow him or follow his footsteps. So at that time, if he went fast or he walked fast, you could fall, isn't it? That's why he used to make his steps slower, so that you do not fall while running behind him. Okay? So now, in the same fashion, the child in the poem is telling his daddy to walk slow. That walking is in a way, or it is the simile, or it is the metaphor for behavior. We observe the behavior of the elders in your house and we tend to behave like that, so that he can learn the behavior of his parents. The child wants to tell his daddy to walk slow. And in the second stanza, the child tells that sometimes your steps are very fast, sometimes they are hard to see. So walk a little slower, daddy, for you are leading me. In the second stanza, the child gives reasons for walking slower to his, the reasons for walking slow to his daddy. Why? He tells his daddy, he urges his daddy to walk slower, because if he walks fast, if his daddy walks fast, he may fall. He won't be able to catch the speed of his father, and he may fall in his journey. So avoid falling in that journey or walking. He urges his father to walk slow. And in the third stanza, we see, someday when I am all grown up, one day nobody is going to stay in the same age. As in the last year you were in the 8th standard, and now you are in 9th standard. You have grown up. You have grown up by 1 year, isn't it? So day by day you are going to be an adult, and you are going to take the responsibility of your family. You are going to be a responsible citizen of this nation. So you are not going to stay in the same phase. So when the child says, when I will be an adult, when I will be a grown-up, I want to be like you. That's why he says, you are what I want to be. It means that the child wants to be like his father. And he also tells about his future, that like you have me as your child, I will have a child like me when I will be a grown-up. And that child will want me to follow him. So the tradition of that family will continue. So the journey of this child, he knows, by the way, that it is the journey of generations. And he is aware of that. And that's why he tells his father to walk slower so that he can learn the ways of life from his father. Those ways of life he is going to teach to his child, means the grandson or granddaughter of the daddy mentioned in this poem. In the last stanza, the poet continues to say, and I would want to lead just right and know that I was true. So walk a little slower, daddy, or I must follow you. So if he learns the steps of his father, he will be confident about the ways of life. He will always remember that the ways of life has been taught to me by my father. He will remember this forever. And in this way, he will also teach the ways of life to his son. And by teaching those steps to his son, he will be quite confident. So that's why he tells his father to walk slower. So here ends the poem. As a theme, we can say that the poem has the theme of urging or the thoughts of a small child. A small child is telling his father to teach the ways of life very carefully to his own son, so that he can learn the ways of life and continue those ways of life, that journey of life with the same principles to the son or the next generation of that family. Thank you.